Yep. It is quick.
Here it is. What do you know?
Get your ass to Mars.
Mission.
Wait.
15,
Counting?
14, 13.
All systems are go.
11,
I am the J Tyler. Gotta have time to masturbate. Goddamn right.
Well, I think it kind of speaks for itself. He just goes completely
No, I
anti-science. I pay money for naughty favors.
Where's that mushroom toy?
I'm a good girl, I am.
She was what the
Remains
kids would
to be
call a
seen.
slut, which is a terrible thing to say, but apparently there's no denying she was one.
I want to apologize to all of you for what happened in there. In our competition for ratings, we all lost sight of why we got into show business in the first place.
Yeah, titties and beer.
I guess he's not being charged for hollering.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Get Live. I am the J Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker.
Polonium Dreams.
We're just giving you teasers for the upcoming album from the
Cyanide Mix.
Cyanide. No, yes.
Cyanide Mix is the band.
Cyanide Mix is
The album's
band
called Poisoned by Putin.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the latest song that we're hearing word of is called Polonium Dreams.
Polonium Dreams.
Absolutely will not stop. Ever. Until you are dead.
Talking about Putin, son. What's up?
Not gonna stop until you're dead.
It's not gonna stop until you're poison dead.
So Jay noticed I was shaking as I was typing the show description, and the story behind that is about 2 or 3 hours ago, my hearing went out in my left ear, and just boom, could not hear out of my left ear, and so I started, doing this whole, trying to unpop
That's what happens when I hold her underwater for more than 2 minutes.
Well, at least I'm up to 2 minutes now.
Yeah, no.
Now we're gonna go for 250, right?
50.
So I took this Allegra with pseudoephedrine in it, and now I'm on the pseudo. So I'm a little shaky today. And
Happens with Benadryl too, right?
No, Benadryl does the opposite. Benadryl will knock you on your ass, put you to sleep, and then wake up.
A little shaky though.
It can do the opposite with children. Sometimes sedatives or stimulants.
Okay.
Because I guess your neurotransmitters, if you get overloaded on something, it'll convert it to something else.
Done fucked everything all up already. Hey, you guys, look at this. This is on Westcliff.
Yeah. This is a dude, like an art installation.
But it's not.
What is it?
Well, if you drive past it, you'll notice that it's just an arrangement of, it's a log, a tree. But if you look at it from this particular angle,
that's fascinating.
From this particular angle, you can see the lighthouse. So this is on Westcliff. So when you look, if you look exactly right there, that's
it looks.
If you drive past it, this is a totally different stick. That it doesn't look like that at all. If you're looking at it this way, but yeah, it looks like a dude pointing down to the water, doesn't it?
I thought it was an art installation.
I thought it was too.
Only just finding out now that it's natural. So it looks like an alien dude with his head partially cut off and antennae sticking out.
I'm not one to judge.
So
know what kind of people are.
William Hurt.
Oh, are you hurt?
I am. I was actually really sad about that. I thought we would have him longer.
The Big Chill, right?
The Big Chill. Kiss of the Spider Woman.
Yeah, he played a bad guy sometimes, didn't he?
I think
he
so. I'm trying to remember the last thing I saw him in. Broadcast News. That was a long time ago.
That was Christopher Reeves or something.
No,
a long time ago, wasn't it?
No, that was Holly Hunter and
Broadcast News.
William.
I guess I'm thinking of something else. There was one with like Burt Reynolds and Christopher Reeves about the news.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I don't know. But and he was in The Accidental Tourist. I'm thinking of all these older movies, but I think
he was an older guy. He was 71.
He's 71. That's
not old,
young.
but not
They said he died of natural causes, so I'm assuming like heart attack or stroke or something like that.
Wife killed him. You never know.
Yeah. He probably got around a bit. He was a good-looking guy, but yeah, that's kind of sad.
No, he was a good actor. I liked him in whatever he was in, the things he was in, especially The Big Chill.
Yeah, The Big Chill was really good. Kevin Costner.
Isn't he the guy that broke his balls when he jumped in the car? The guy was like, "How do you jump in the car like that?" And he jumps in and he breaks his leg or something. I don't know. It's been a long time. Worth a rewatch. The Big Chill.
Chloe, what was her name? Chloe, the cute dark-haired woman. That was the first time I saw her. Chloe. She was also in Psycho 2. Chloe something. It was kind of like I had a crush on her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hot. Welcome to Nothing Alive, everybody.
So
The Death of William Hurt is brought to you by Hope. Hope Craft CBDs, Jackson Tyne and Tammy Tyne are out in Delta, Colorado, Crawford Ranch, Colorado, constantly working on improving the sustainability of their farms. They care about the environment. They care about climate change. Most of all. Lube! No, they care about you. Better known to family owned.
for more than 11 years, they make tinctures, salves, massage oils, and all of this candy that we have here in stock. And this isn't even all that they carry. We've got what I like to call anus that tastes.
So many airdrops from Friday's show, by the way.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Me saying anus, 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 anus.
It's just a lot. There was a lot more than that, actually.
It tastes like fenugreek, just to give you
I
a
don't
clue.
know what that means.
Oh, it's so tasty. It's like sweet. I want to say licorice, but I'm not really into licorice. And then peppermint, we all know what that is. And then this one is orange. And
Root beer.
It
which
comes
we're
in
out
root
of.
beer, his personal favorite. And then there's cinnamon and lemon.
Gotta have a good lemon drop.
Yeah, they do have a good lemon drop.
Yeah.
So visit hopext.com. That's HOPEXT.com.
Enter promo code STFUJ for up to 30% off, but theoretically. But also throw that in the notes. Make with the lube, make with the dog treats. Chop, chop, and on we go.
All right, so I couldn't find Jay this morning. He was uncharacteristically unresponsive, and I don't mean that in a can't wake him up kind of way. I was on Venus, he was on Mars, or thought he was on Mars. Not answering his phone.
There was a Corvette involved.
I was, spoiler alert. Okay, so I was in touch with Dr. Z. She was in touch with me about something completely unrelated. And I said, by the way, where the hell's Jay? He's not answering my calls. And she said, something about some guy's name and Corvette.
Shane and a Corvette.
And I said, Corvette? Oh,
and up.
Okay.
Up in the mountains. Poof, gone.
Okay. As soon as I heard Corvette, I thought, all right, you might as well have said Jen Psaki because he's gone.
Chiz.
So I had this image of a big, not big, but a shiny red Corvette. And I was a little, just knocked off my perch when I saw that it was black, but still very, very cool
it's like
car.
The Batmobile.
It is like the Batmobile.
It was fun to drive. I gotta tell you, it's been a long time since I drove a Corvette up Highway 9. Took him up Highway 9, took him up the back roads all the way up through Jameson Creek, came down all the way through. We went all the way to the end too. We stopped this place where Lockheed Martin has a research facility way up in the mountains.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then there's also like this Lehigh Park, which is owned by the Mormons that connect to that. Or that are.
Oh yeah, is that where Tage used to hang out?
Yeah, that's where we used to go camping and stuff. So yeah, and then come down, I was just like, hang on, buddy.
Yeah. And I've ridden with him on Highway 9. And yeah, it's like Papa Xanax, grab the oh shit handle and hang on. And in a Corvette, oh man.
It's a nice Corvette. 26,000 miles on that thing. It's practically brand new.
Yeah.
And it's an 88 Vet with only 26,000 miles on it.
So is Shane a car
guy? Yeah, he has like 4 of those Corvettes apparently. He has like 70s through the 80s Corvettes. Yeah, he's got a bunch of them. He's like, I might sell all of them to get
a Lamborghini.
Get it, well, the newest Vet.
Oh.
So I was like,
I was looking at Vespas last night. Those things look like fun.
Did they look like that though?
No.
Did you need one of those?
No, Vespas have wheels on them. Yeah, that's a teaser. That what we're looking at is
Do we have a picture of this?
A picture of what? Oh, we could get one.
Okay, we'll get that one.
Yeah, we have a Florida man story that involves a vehicle that
not like yesterday's Florida man.
Oh yeah.
I missed a whole joke, man. The guy stuck his dick in a Foreman grill. Maybe he thought it would just be cool to have grill marks on his dick.
Maybe, but I would think if he was into cool marks on his dick, he'd go for a waffle iron.
No.
Maybe he doesn't have a waffle iron.
Wow. Ouch. You know, you have to close those things and shut. At least with the
It's going to be
forming.
a long time before this one makes waffles again, and that's a sad thing because he makes good
I
waffles.
do.
He's not going to be able to close that waffle iron without crossing his legs.
So after the show, we did our usual like decompression, watched the shows, and then we took Nibbles for a walk. And I got 2 goose steps on Friday.
He did.
By
He was
accident.
doing so well. He was doing so
Regular
well.
steps all the way.
And then Nibbles
Got in the
leash
way.
got in the way, and Jay had to goose step
had to-
over it. And
It says it right here.
his
2 goose-
perfect record was broken.
How many goose steps did I get yesterday, Siri?
It wasn't yesterday, technically.
It said what?
She's like, "What are you talking about? I am not a racist."
Hey Siri, say my name.
You're Jared, but you asked me to call you I Love You Cockmaster 5000.
The only way you can get Siri to tell you I love you is by putting it in your name. Figured that out. That was a challenge for a couple weeks ago. Remember?
Yeah, I
Trying-
tried putting "I love you, Susie" or "I love you, Miss Parker" in my
Your name.
as in my contacts. No, I didn't do it as my name. I can't remember how I did it, but it didn't really work.
No, you got to ask her nicely.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
mine's a
stroke her.
dude, an Australian dude.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, so coming up, we have a Florida man story,
Yeah. All right.
but it's not as lurid as previous ones.
It's
So the
not.
guy's not totally naked.
No. It's He's not naked. He's not trying to stick his dick in anything. He's not high. Apparently, he's just a very, very clever dude.
He's kind of high on life.
And that's for Anna's birthday, Florida man birthday.
Yeah, you know, it's fitting for Dr. Z's birthday that it would be something cool rather than something dirty like my birthday had
Oh,
the
God.
best one. The guy putting his dick in a Foreman grill.
That shit
That
is
was
not
my
gonna-
birthday.
That shit
Yeah.
is not going to get old.
Nope. Nope.
Oh my God, Dick of the Week is coming up. Do you want to talk about Mr. Danny Terrio?
Yeah, that's your story. You
Okay.
tell us about Enrico Terrio, aka Danny Terrio of what
He
it,
was
Dance
arrested.
Party or something.
Yeah,
or
well, he's the leader.
Disco
He
Fever.
is the leader of the Proud Boys.
Enrique Terrio.
Yeah. So the other
What
night,
is with
he
these
was- so the other night he was
Latino-sounding
arrested.
guys being white supremacists?
This guy looks so far from being white, honestly. Like, but yeah, Enrique Terrio is so they're investigating because even though he wasn't at the
1-6.
yeah, that he could be like involved in it, right? So yeah. He says the Justice Department says the leader and creator of a special chapter of the Proud Boys known as the Ministry of Self-Defense, Enrique Terrio, led the advanced planning and remained in contact with all the members of the Proud Boys during their breach of the Capitol, right?
How does he explain his dark hair
How
and
does he
olive
explain he looks
skin?
like that?
Yeah. How does he explain that to his fellow Proud Boys?
I'm
Does he
trying to
say
think
it's
what he
his
looks like.
black Irish blood or something?
No. But yeah, I mean, I guess you
I'm
don't
just
have to be a
asking
white to be a
questions.
white supremacist. So he's not accused of physically taking part in the breach, but he was arrested the other day in his skivvies, which is funny.
Was it in Florida?
Actually, I don't know. Let's see.
Where's he from?
I don't know. The Proud Boys. Where is he facing it in 2 counts? It says 2 counts, but what? Okay.
Condition of his release was that he stayed.
Miami.
Escape.
Yeah. Okay. So
Oh,
of course.
he's a Florida man.
Yeah, it is a Florida man, of course. Hey, we had to throw one in anyway.
Can't seem to get away from the Florida men here.
No.
They come to us. We don't even have to look for them.
They just show up.
They follow us
On our feet.
around.
He got away with flag burning once.
Oh,
He burned a flag.
an American
He
flag.
burned an American flag.
Why?
Fuck if I know.
How do you get to be a Proud Boy and burn an American flag?
He also pled guilty. He was kept from participating in the Capitol riots because he pled guilty to stealing and burning a Black Lives Matter banner, of course.
He just likes burning shit.
Burning shit.
Well,
Apparently,
it's
he's a real
Florida,
burner. Yeah,
man.
he's a real Nike burner.
In his skivvies and burning shit. Yeah, that's
So
Florida,
he burned
man,
up
all the
he
way.
burned an American flag, and it was like a big deal. Or it's like, dude, burning a flag. Like, this is what I know about flag burning. Grandpa Cush, one time, I went over to his house after work. I was working in Los Altos. I drove up to visit him. When I walked in the house, I was dressed like I was dressed, white shirt, black tie, black, and I walked past this guy, said hi, whatever, and just used the bathroom. And I came back out and the guy had asked my dad, he goes, "Is your son a lawyer?" Right? I was like, "No, I just look and act like one."
Is your son a Republican?
Is he a lawyer? Well, it turns out this guy, my dad and Helen back then, I mean, he would have been not much older than me at this point, maybe been 48, 50. He and Helen were doing silk screening shirts. They were doing like pro-choice shirts, like banners and things. They were making all this stuff, right? And this guy was there because they were involved in his case, which was going in front of the Supreme Court for burning a flag. That was that guy back in the early 90s. I had no fucking idea who this guy was, but my dad was like, "Yeah, that's the guy that's fine," because he had burned an American flag and they had him on charges. And
in California?
No, in America. He went in front of the Supreme Court to decide that if
No, but I mean,
they were making shirts that were like him with an American flag, like standing on the Supreme Court.
I thought it was clear that burning a flag was
That was this case.
Oh, so that was
I was in the room with that guy. I was like, "What? He burned a flag?" I was like, "That's not okay." And then it started to, dawn on me. Of course, I was in my own life. I had kids and shit. Like, I wasn't really paying attention to that stuff. And it wasn't odd for my dad back in those days to have revolutionaries at his house. Like, you never knew who you're gonna fuck meet. I met this guy.
You've got the coolest dad.
It's
I remember in '91 there was an anti-war protest down at the clock tower, and I saw some guy straight up throw down an American flag, light it up, and the thing just went up in flames, and he was dancing around it like he was dancing on a grave. And nobody these days, they're usually made of synthetic material, and that's just toxic shit. I don't like it. So
I like the idea of wrapping the American flag around some asshole's head and just kneeing him.
Watch him writhing on the floor with a flag wrapped around his head, and you record that shit.
Flags are weapons of the mind. And this idea that, I mean, I like flag.
It's a false idol.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah.
Where you at, Spencer Smith? By the way, we're going to get into this later. Thank you guys for paying attention to this. Hit the like and share, subscribe button to you guys. If you guys want some swag, check out nothingyetgroup@gmail.com. But like this idea of like flags or burning them, it's just like these eyes. It doesn't mean anything. That's what I thought. Like, I'm standing there in the presence of this guy who is life is on the line, more or less. I mean, but it's like, this is going to change everything.
So it was probably a flag that was sewn in China and imported here. So if I draw a picture of a flag and color it in with all the colors and everything, and then
you're not allowed to burn that.
Yeah. So if I light that on fire, if I make something and then I light it on fire, is that burning a flag? Or if I have a little toothpick that's got a paper American flag on it, can I light that up?
It's a waste of a good blanket. I don't know.
It's very weird.
Yeah, it doesn't make any. It didn't
I mean,
make, and at the time, it was like I went, "Oh, that's a thing."
I remember when I was a kid, we had a flag at our house that we put out on certain days.
13 stars on it.
No, it was actually a British flag. But I remember
the Union Jack.
I remember my mother saying that if the flag touches the ground, you have to burn it.
Right.
Do you remember that? Yeah. And she would not touch the ground with it. And it was a big, heavy flag. And there was a brace or a holder that you would put the flag in. And it was
like flag cord type shit.
Yeah. In fact, I thought that's what a republic was when I was little, because I would recite the pledge and it says to the republic for which it stands. And I thought, oh, that's what that little thing is called. It's a republic. When I was like 5 years old.
The things we think of when we were kids.
I know.
But yeah, the idea that like my mom has my mom's real father was killed in Korea in 1952.
Hmm.
So she didn't even ever know him. But there is a flag that has 48 stars on it. Because when he died, that was his coffin flag. So
that was before Alaska and Hawaii.
Yeah. War. It's fantastic. Oh man. Like look at it's like the shit that it did to my grandparents were fucked up because of war, either because they went to it or because they had to avoid it, you know.
My mother was kind of fucked up by World War II. She was only 6, but she remembers the air raid sirens and it scared the living crap out of her.
Yeah. No, and our parents were born after World War II. So
your parents?
Yeah, we're all boomers.
My mom was
they're all boomers.
silent
Your parents
generation.
would have been slightly older, yeah.
Silent generation is what they called it.
Yeah, 200 years older. Grandparents.
Oh, come on. We're talking at least 500 years.
Did your parents have any kids that lived? That's a deep cut.
My mom gave birth in a hut.
Trusty burn chutter.
In a cave.
Trusty butter churn at your side. Damn it. I totally fucked that up.
You know, you're always bringing up the butter churn. But
Because
I think the butter churn wasn't invented till what?
Well, you would have known.
I don't know about when it was invented.
I don't either. We'll look that up. Hey, you guys, slow start to a show. It's Monday. What do you want? Maniacal Monday. Here we go.
Rather chatty. At least I'm rather
pretty chatty.
I'm pretty chatty.
Yeah, well, that's what we do on Monday.
Yep.
And we have a couple days off from each other.
Yeah. And we're just on. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. So let's talk about that.
I drive a Corvette.
What do you think it's like to be so delusional?
Look right in here. Hey, you guys, we'll be back in a minute. I am the J. Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker.
This is Nothing Yet Live.
Yep.
Ooh, that was weird.